close your eyes, open your mind. Your inner wisdom is here to guide you forward through this magical experience.
In my mouth is a desert, run me dry on the tip of my tongue.
Welcome to your Vinyasa Feel-Good Yoga Flow. We're here today on a beautiful cliff in Barbados with a yoga practice that will focus on connecting the movement of our bodies with the rhythm of our breath to cultivate a sense of inner peace and vitality. By syncing our breath with each movement, we'll build a steady flow that will help us release any tension and stiffness out of the body and allow us to feel alive from the inside out. So take a deep breath, set your intention, and let's begin. Today's video is sponsored and brought to you by CATALINA Crunch. CATALINA Crunch is a true game changer in the world of breakfast cereal. I'm beyond excited to share my experience with this amazing brand that has transformed my morning routine and my perspective on the nutritional value of cereal. As a busy working mom, I need a breakfast that can fuel me and prepare me for the day ahead. CATALINA Crunch has been the perfect solution, and I'm thrilled to offer you an exclusive link to try it out for yourself and receive a discount. CATALINA Crunch nutritious, high-fiber, high-protein, low-carb, and zero-sugar cereals are an unheard-of combination that has completely blown my mind. With flavors like cinnamon toast and dark chocolate, peanut butter, and honey graham, I honestly never thought I would enjoy cereal again, but CATALINA Crunch has proved me wrong. What's even more impressive is that CATALINA Crunch uses only clean ingredients and nothing artificial in all of their products, including their delicious snacks and cookies. And Xavier loves the cookies. It's no wonder that CATALINA Crunch has become a staple in our home and on the go. And what's also so amazing is that it has made cereal a part of my daily routine again, something that I never imagined would happen. So if you want to try your own box of CATALINA Crunch, then click below and use our special code to receive 15% discount and free shipping on any CATALINA Crunch cereal pack, with an even bigger discount if you subscribe. And if you can't decide which flavor to try, check out their variety pack, which includes their best-selling flavors. So give CATALINA Crunch a try today and experience this amazing taste and nutrition for yourself. Now let's get back to the class, grab your mat, and let's begin. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today for this feel-good flow. Let's begin by coming over towards the very back of our mat, starting in child's pose, but this time I want you to open your knees wide, keep your feet together, and then allow your body to fall all the way down to the mat. Resting your forehead, your chest, your heart on the mat. Go ahead and close your eyes and just begin to take deep breaths into the lower back, into your lungs, into your belly. Taking this opportunity to bring yourself into a very peaceful state of mind, being aware of the present moment of your breath, of this practice that is to come. Setting an intention for your practice as you take another deep breath in. And then as you exhale, bend your elbows, ground the fingertips into the mat, and then begin to press into those fingertips as you open and lift your chest up. Bend your elbows and drop the right shoulder down as you look to your left. Inhale, extend both elbows, and then look to the right as you drop your left shoulder down. Inhale, look forward, exhale to the left. So starting to bring a little bit more movement into the shoulders, into those joints. Look to the right as you drop the left shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Awesome. Come back to center and then reach your arms to the front of your mat once again. Drop down into your child's pose. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, roll yourself forward, bring your knees slightly together. We're going to come into our cat-cow position. So first, inhaling, arching the spine, looking up. Exhale, rounding the back and tuck that chin to the chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Very nice. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck your toes. Sit back to your child's pose. And then begin to roll vertebra by vertebra, coming forward and then back into child's pose. So making wave-like motions with your body, preparing ourselves for a full upward facing dog, but not yet. So just take your time, roll forward, drop the hips, arch the back, sit back over to the heels, and once again, and back down. Great, come back forward, and then positioning yourself to a modified plank and come down into chaturanga push-up and up for 1. Drop it down and back up for 2. Bend your elbows, and 3, and 4. Point your toes, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Coming over to your belly at this time. Same thing like we did before. Ground the fingertips. Extend the elbows as you look up. And then you're going to dip that right shoulder down as you look over your left. Come back up, extend your elbows. Dip the left shoulder, look to your right. Lift, baby cobra, and a little twist of the upper body. Lift up, and then dip your left shoulder down. Very nice, you guys. Lift up. This should feel really good on that upper back and the shoulder area. Hold. Exhale, drop the forehead down. Bring your hands next to the side of your body, and then point your toes and lift yourself up into baby cobra, or all the way up into upward facing dog if that feels good on your body at this time. Holding your upward facing dog for a deep breath in here. And then exhale, bend both knees, round the spine, child's pose. Slowly come through right into upward facing dog, wave-like motion of the upper back like before. Sit back into child's pose. Again, roll through upward facing dog. Lift your thighs off the mat. Exhale, sit back down into your child's pose. Roll forward, lift up, upward dog. Exhale now, lift the hips up and release into our first downward facing dog. Open up those feet wide, spread those fingers wide. Elongate through the spine. Hold here, elongate the neck, so really think of pulling your shoulders away from your ears. Don't worry if you can't touch the heels to the mat, that's okay, just breathe through it. Feel that release through the back of your legs. Round forward into high plank position and then reach back into downward dog. Same thing, wave-like motion with the spine forward and then slight tilt of the pelvis and the arch of the back as you release back to downward dog. Come forward and back. Good. Make this as fluid as possible. Remember, the intention here is to connect this movement with your breath. Chaturanga Dandasana now. Come down, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale back to your downward facing dog. Awesome. Inhale, reaching your right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. And then from here, you're going to bend that right knee. And then bring the knee to your forehead and then extend back into three-legged dog. So we're not going into a plank, it's just the leg moving in and then extends all the way back out. Bring it in and out. Good job. And again, bring it in and come through into high plank. Bring that knee to the chest, just hold it there. Hold it there, and then drop it to the ground. Lift your left leg straight behind you. Square the hips, square the shoulders. Think about pulling your belly button right into that lower back so you feel that connection of the core. Release the back toes, lift that right knee back to your chest, and then step your right foot between your two hands into your lunge. Now we're going to hold for a moment. Inhale. And on your exhale, extend your leg into pyramid, flexing the front foot. Inhale, come forward. And then exhale, extend, push the hips back, flex the foot, starting to get deep into the hamstring, into that calf muscle as well. Inhale, forward. Exhale, extend. By flexing the front foot, you're adding that little bit more of intensity to your calf muscle. Let's hold it here now. Keep that foot flexed, or you can drop it down. Think about pulling that right hip back. Push gently the left hip forward to square the hips out. This is also going to intensify the benefit of this asana. Good. Getting deep into your hamstring. Great. Another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly bend the front knee once again. Left hand stays grounded, right arm reaches up to the sky. And let's just add some circles with that top arm. So what you're gonna do is bring that arm behind and around and then to the front for 1. Big circle for 2. And 3. And 4, very nice. Hold it here. And then guiding yourself up with that right arm, lift up, holding that crescent lunge. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back. And then reach your left arm behind, right arm comes to the front as you transition into your warrior 2. And then reach your right arm towards the back of your mat, peaceful warrior, sinking a little bit lower into this warrior stance, feeling the engagement along the lower body. As you breathe, lots of space into that side body. Keep reaching back. Inhale. Exhale. Now extend that front knee. Go ahead and bend the back knee, coming into our skandasana, either standing halfway, or your hands can come down onto the mat, or if you're comfortable and it's within your practice, come all the way down. So 3 different variations for you depending on how your body is feeling today. If you are in a full skandasana, then keep your hands in prayer and see if you can use that left elbow to push the left knee back away from you. Deepening the stretch and the sensations in the hips. Flexing the other foot. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale. Release the hands. Come back over into that warrior 2 just for a breath. Exhale, we're going to transition now back into that twisted high lunge or crescent lunge. So left arm reaches forward once again, and then drop the left hand down back into that twisted high lunge. Right arm reaches up. And then both hands onto the mat, extend that front knee, and then come back into lunge for 1. So doing one more time that sequence of coming into high lunge and then pyramid, noticing if you can go a little bit deeper the second round. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, extend, flex that front foot. Let's hold it here. You can release the front foot if you need to. Really think about releasing your forehead to the knee with each exhalation. So if you can't touch the knee, that's totally fine. That's not the purpose of this posture. What I want you to focus on is just relaxing into it with each exhalation. Letting the breath guide you into the depth of this asana. Once you're ready to come out, come forward, and then step forward with your left foot to the front of your mat. Forward fold, bend your knees, and then come back right into our chair, Utkatasana, reaching both arms up, hands in prayer in front of your heart. Bend a little bit deeper, feel that fire through the quads, extend your arms, bend the elbows for 1. Staying as low as you can and just moving with the arms into prayer, and then extend up to the sky. Good, stay low, feel that fire, and then drop all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, go ahead and take 2 steps back into high plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana, release the toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, bend your knees. Sit back, child's pose. Round forward back into upward facing dog. Bend your knees back into child's pose. Make that wave-like motion with your body. Make it fluid. Make it connected to the movement of your own breath. Push yourself up into downward facing dog once you're ready. All right, you guys, we're going to take it to the other side. Once you are ready, go ahead and reach your left leg now all the way up to the sky into three-legged dog. And then bending that top knee, bring it in to your chest and maybe the forehead, and then extend back up into three-legged dog. So instead of going right forward into plank, you want to stay in this downward dog position and just work with the leg. Bring it in and extend up. Bring it in. And then reach yourself forward. Bring that knee into the chest. Hold it here. Hold it here. Hold it here. Drop the knee. Lift your right leg up. All we're doing in this position is just finding that center, that connection to the core, that balance. Keep your leg extended. Shoulders are square. And then flex the foot, bring the left knee back to the chest, and then step your left foot to the front of your mat. Getting deep into that lunge on your inhale, and then as you exhale, extend your leg, flex the foot, drop it down. Inhale forward, and exhale, extend and release for 2. Work with the breath. Inhale forward, exhale, extend for 3. Inhale forward, exhale, extend for 4. Inhale forward. Exhale, extend, and let's hold it here. See if you can keep the left foot flexed. Allow yourself to release over top of that front knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Slowly return back into your lunge. Right hand is going to stay grounded. And you're going to reach your left arm up to the sky, coming into this nice twist. And let's add movement with that arm. Bring that left arm all the way back and big circle around for 1. You can follow that circle with your gaze for 2 and 3 and 4. Hold it here. And then begin to lift yourself up. Right arm forward, left arm back into this crescent lunge variation. And then windmill the arms one more time, and then pivot into your warrior 2 and right into that peaceful warrior. Good. Keep reaching that left arm towards the back of your mat, creating space through the left side body. Breathe deeply. Get a little bit lower, and then exhale, extend the front knee, flex your foot, bending your right knee, coming into our Skandasana. So remember, you can come down halfway. You can release your hands for a little extra support, or come all the way down. Just be mindful that that right heel stays grounded on the floor. Awesome. Keep your hands in prayer, pressing into one another. If you want a little bit deeper sensation in that right hip, use your right elbow and push into that right knee. Look forward towards that left flexed foot. Deep breath in. And exhale out. To transition, what you're going to do is push into that right foot. Use your hands for a little extra support. And then come right into warrior 2 just for 1 breath in. Exhale, bringing yourself back into that high lunge variation. Right arm reaches forward, left arm back. And then drop your right hand back into that twist. Left arm up. And then bring your left hand down. pyramid for 1. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, push back for 2. Once again, just pay attention to how this side feels now the second time round. Good. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, extend the front knee. And let's just hold here for a few breaths. Paying attention to your alignment. So really think about pulling that left hip back, push the right hip forward. Breathe deeply, inhale. Exhale out. Inhale again. Exhale, come back forward. Beautiful. And then all you're going to do is just step to the front of your mat with your right foot, coming into your forward fold here, bending both knees, getting low with your hips and coming into our chair Utkatasana. Arms reaching up, and then hands come down to your heart for 1. Stay low with your hips and just work with the upper body, and 2. Good, reach up, and then exhale, get even lower. Knees together, feet together, inhale, reach up. Exhale, keep your arms extended, get even lower into that chair. And then drop it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, take 2 steps back, come into your high plank position. And then flowing through this sun salutation, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Good, bend your knees, release into child's pose, forehead down. Round through, back into upward facing dog. And then bending your knees, sit back into child's pose. Remembering to keep this movement connected to the breath. Inhale, lift your knees and thighs, upward dog. Exhale, bend your knees, sit back into child's pose. And once again, lift up, open up. And then exhale, push and release all the way back into downward facing dog. Awesome. Hold here, extending through the elbows, breathing deeply. Inhale. And exhale. Good, and again, lift your heels and now begin to walk your feet towards the very front of your mat. And placing your feet about hip width apart, inhale halfway. And then exhale, just allow your body to be super loose here, making this side to side movement, moving your head, moving your neck. Allowing your body to be super heavy from the waist up. And then from here, you may reach for your ankles if that feels good. Or take your 2 peace fingers and grab your 2 big toes and hold. Or your entire palm of your hand can slide right underneath your feet. And then you begin to bend your elbows and release into your standing forward fold. So take whatever variation that feels right for you. And work with the breath. So with each exhale, relax a little bit deeper into this forward fold. If you like, you can bend your knees on the inhale and then extend your knees on the exhale to allow yourself to go deeper. Bend and extend, very nice. Bend and extend. Good, and just hold wherever you are for a couple more breaths. Feel free to close your eyes. You can come back to that intention that you set at the beginning of the class. Come back to your breath, to your present awareness, to the stillness of your mind at this time. Once you're ready to release, you can release the hands and then heel toe your feet even wider. Drop the hips and come down into your malasana squat, your yogic squat. Using your elbows, place them along the inside of your knees and then just begin to do little rocks, left and right, making this movement whatever feels right for you. So you can do big movements side to side, you can do very, very minor movements. But what I want you to focus on is just feel into the hip joints. Notice where the tension lies. And if you found a good place, then hold it there. So you can continue to move or find stillness, whatever feels good. Continuing to push into those knees. And then once you're ready, reach forward and then sit right over towards your mat. and transitioning right into our Navasana, our boat pose. So take the time that you need and then meet me with your feet reaching, your arms reaching forward, engaging through the core. Hold it here. Deep breath in. Engage, and then exhale. Grab the back of your knees. Pull the knees into the chest as you release all the way down onto your mat. Good. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And then bring both knees to the right side of your mat. Left arm extends to the left as you look over your left shoulder into the spinal twist. So very easy spinal twist. Do your best to try and keep your knees as close to the chest as possible. And then keeping the knees together, you're just simply allowing them both to fall to the right. This is a great moment to close your eyes, to begin to calm the heart as we come to the end of our practice, slowing down the breath, slowing down the mind. Inhale. And then as you exhale, come back to center, and we're just going to switch to the other side. So use your left hand, push the knees to your left. Extend your right arm out and look over your right shoulder. Close your eyes. Just become a total witness of everything that is happening within and outside. Noticing the breath. Noticing any thoughts that come in and out. Just taking that passenger side and just being the watcher. Not paying attention to what these thoughts may be, what these feelings may mean. Just watch. And then slowly come back to center. And then once you're ready, extend both of your legs. Arms extend out into our final posture, our Shavasana. Keeping your eyes closed, continue to stay in that state of mind, that state of witness. Witnessing everything that may come and go as you allow yourself to surrender and let go deeper and deeper into your mat, to the floor under your mat, into the earth under the floor. Allow yourself to let go further and further into this relaxed state of being. With each exhalation, giving yourself that permission to let go. To let go of your body. To let go of negative thoughts, of worry, of stress, fear. All of the negative energies that do not serve you in any way. Make this choice right now to breathe all of that out, to let all of it go. And with that decision, create that space in your heart, in your soul, to welcome positive energy. The energy of love, of joy, peace, compassion. Another deep breath in. And just allow yourself to be. You're more than welcome to stay in the Shavasana for as long as you like. If you feel like you need more time, don't rush. However, if you're ready to release, then go ahead, start to move your fingers and toes. Reach your arms over your head, and then roll over onto your side, and then up to your seated position on your mat. Landing anywhere along the center of your mat, just take a second by yourself, find that comfortable position. Rest your hands on your knees, palms open, and just take a couple of breaths here. Once you're ready, on your next big inhale, go ahead and reach both arms up to the sky, elongating through the spine, and then palms together, bring your hands over towards your heart center. Your eyes closed. Take this opportunity to thank yourself for your incredible practice, for your dedication, and for your hard work. Thank you so much for joining me here today in beautiful Barbados. I send you all my love and light, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. I just wanted to let you know that the outfit that I was wearing in this practice is from our new eco-sustainable apparel line called Awakened Bohemian. We got yoga pants, we got yoga tops made out of recycled water bottles, made in the USA, and we are extremely proud of this line. So if you guys want to learn more, go to awakenedbohemian.com. Now with that, I'll see you in our next class.
What really helped me was doing yoga. I felt I didn't have the full alignment, like I wasn't balanced. After about 6 years of working on that and just starting it, different people working with Cowspiracy, didn't work out. And then I did Jivamukta yoga teacher training. And then a few months later did Kundalini yoga teacher training in India. The Kundalini one is what really, when I came back from 23 days of India, Kundalini yoga from 3:30 in the morning to 7 at night, came back. 10 days later, I met Keegan, who was my co-director of that time, and 10 months later, the film was finished.
What do you think yoga gave you?
Balance in my life, to alignment, to, again, like really getting in touch with the different chakras. I was really strong in some chakras and some I wasn't. Kundalini yoga gave the magnetic field of foundation, and then the vision, like that third eye. And then I came back from Kundalini yoga teacher training, and people looked at me, and because I didn't tell anyone I was going, and they just looked like, what happened to you? What happened to you? It's transformed, and it's like a DNA shift. And then I felt my purpose. I knew how to do it without knowing, and then just like you on a certain frequency and a vibration, and that led to Keegan, and random but not random. And then 10 months later, that film was finished.